So, welcome back. I wanted to make a video that was specifically going into some details about new versus used car sales, and the reason being is I actually do have a subscriber, Eric Nelson, that commented about him just starting out, I believe on Tuesday, in the car business. So, there's a lot of difference in how you sell a new versus a used car, for example. So, new cars are really competitive on price. That's what most people focus on, at least when you're in the internet department. You're sending out quotes, you're trying to attract customers in based off of where your price is for a comparable car. And there's a lot of dealerships that have that exact same car, and you can get it down to a T, exactly the same accessories, same car, everything, and know if you're getting a good deal back and forth. Used cars are a little bit different. So used cars, there might be similar cars out there, but there's nothing that's going to be quite the same. How it was treated, what type of condition, if it's got any dents, how much tires left on there, what type of service was done on it, all that type of stuff. So used cars, you need to fill a need for someone, basically. Same thing with new cars, but the only difference is if you have a used car that is in good condition, it's a good car. With a new car, there's specific needs that someone's going to look for, and they'll have a very specific car that they're looking for. And if you don't happen to have that, then someone might go somewhere else to try to find one that's like that. So, used cars, I actually prefer new versus used ones just because it is a little bit more straightforward. It's literally, do you have this car? Can you give me this really good price? If so, I'm willing to buy it. There's no question of what the condition of the vehicle is, anything like that. It's new, it has to be perfect. And that's what I tell a lot of customers too. With used cars, they want to know how well it was taken care of. They want to know, what type of work did you do to it? Who did you buy it from? What did they trade it in on? If it was a trade-in, or that type of information on there. So a lot of your job is to, first of all, find out what their needs are. Find out, they have a growing family and they already have 3 kids and they need a car that has 7 seats because they're planning on having another or something like that. That's something that you need to know. If they are commuting in the car, you need to know what type of gas mileage most of your cars are getting. If they have a certain price range that they're looking to be in, that's something that's really important too. So with used cars, you might have a whole plethora of cars to choose from that fit their needs, or you might only have the one. And so with used cars, at least in my experience selling them out on our dealership, it's really important to go around and look at all of your used cars. So every morning, go out, go walk around the cars, go see, how many miles run these cars. Make sure that they have gas, so if someone comes in to test drive them, you don't have to go to the gas station with your customer. See what type of condition they're in. So when someone calls and goes, hey, I saw that you have a 2012 Nissan Altima. Can you tell me a little bit about the car? And you're like, oh yeah, that blue one. Yeah, I just saw that one out there today. What type of information are you looking for? Oh, well, I was just wondering, what color the interior is. I didn't see that on the picture. Or, oh, does it have navigation? Or does it have, this package or whatever package? You can actually give the answers without you having to look dumb and maybe go on your website or be like, oh, well, let me get back to you. So yeah, walk around your lot, make sure you know your inventory. That's something that's really important. That's actually why I kind of like new cars a little bit better, is because if someone's like, oh, well, I want navigation and I want leather and I want a 5-seater SUV, that slims it down to 2 models of cars basically for me, maybe 3 at a Subaru dealership. Um, with used cars, you might have, a Ford Edge, you might have, a Chevy Traverse, you might have a bunch of other cars out on your lot that fit those needs. So knowing your inventory is a really big deal. You're not gonna have all the answers, and it's something that will come with time, especially about like financing, about if you can get people approved, stuff like that. You're not gonna have all those answers for customers, but doing your best at product knowledge is a really big deal, whether it's new or used. But with used, it makes people a lot more comfortable. And I think being comfortable with the car, knowing that it's a good condition, is just as important as price to people. I would be willing to spend thousands of dollars more on a car that I think is going to run for an additional 5 years than I would for a car that I'm like, that might break down soon. So just keep that in mind. You want to make people trust you, you want to make them comfortable, you want to have your product knowledge down. And that's just a little bit of advice that I'd have as far as new versus used. Yeah, thank you, Eric, for your comments, and thank you for, I assume, subscribing to me. I actually, for some reason, I can't see who's subscribing. I think everyone's private. Um, but yeah, if you guys are enjoying the videos that I'm making, please subscribe below and click on the bell icon there so that way you can get notifications when I have new videos come out. Thank you very much. Have a good day.